Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live on Charter Cable. We're broadcasting live on the internet, channel2coleman.com. You can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook, and we archive the programs you can see on YouTube just about any time you want to. Okay. It is a cloudy, rainy day.
It is.
And nice summertime weather, but we may get a little bit of rain every day.
That doesn't bother me.
Those little pop-up showers. Well, that's it. They're over and done with a little bit.
Just last a couple minutes.
Long. Let's check our weather forecast for today. A weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The weather almanac for the 29th of May in Coleman, Alabama. The average high temperature is 83. The average low is 61. The record high 99 in 1914. The record low 46 in 1984. Sunset will be at 7:52. Sunrise tomorrow at 5:37. Checking the satellite picture, we'll see what's going on around the country. There you can see. And once again, rain moving through Alabama, coming out of Mississippi and Louisiana. And we have one more satellite picture. It looks like most of the rain, well, it's coming up out of the Gulf, which is usually typical summertime weather. Here's our forecast for today. We do have a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms today, a high of 83. 40% chance of rain tonight, low of 63. More of the same tomorrow, 40% chance of rain, high of 84. And then on the weekend, high of 87 on Saturday, 86 Sunday, and 84 on Monday with a 30% chance of rain each day. And like I mentioned, you get those little pop-up showers. They don't usually last too long.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nice warm summertime weather.
There we go.
Well, let's see. We are broadcasting our candidate forums that we've done the last couple of weeks. And on the calendar for tonight, following the Faith Baptist Church program, Power Perspective will be the forum we had for candidates for sheriff.
Yeah, well, that was a good
and
one,
that
too.
will be on starting about 7 o'clock tonight, I believe. Yep. Tomorrow night we'll have the candidates from District 9, and then on Monday, following Today on 2, we'll have all 6 of the candidate forums. And of course, Election Day will be next Tuesday.
There you go, coming up fast.
Yes, it is. How about our Facebook friend? Who's our friend for today?
Our Facebook friend today is September Finch, and she likes the Hunger Games and Longhorn Steakhouse. So thank you very much, September, for being our Facebook friend. We're going to give you that large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. You can just come by here and pick up that certificate whenever you're ready.
And who's our guest for today?
Mr. Bob Long just walked in the door. We're going to visit with him in just a little bit, and we're not really sure what he's talking about.
Bob, of course, is the police chief at Hanceville, and we'll find out what he's got on his mind here in just a little bit. George Spear is here with news and commentary right after this.
Hello, my name is Melvin Hastings. With unemployment on the rise and the recent government overhaul of our education and healthcare systems, Alabama faces many new challenges.
But most importantly, we must remember that the decisions we make today will affect our family tomorrow. I promise to work hard for the future of our families and this great state. I'm Melvin Hastings, and I'm asking for your vote.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
One of the most frequently asked questions I receive out on the campaign trail is, why do you want to be the sheriff of Coleman County? Coleman County is my home. It's where I was born and raised, and it's where my wife Susie and I will raise our 2 boys. And there's nothing more important to me than my Lord and Savior, my family, and my home. And I would like to ask for your vote on June 3rd in the 2014 Republican primary election.
Wallace State offers associate degree and certificate programs in Alabama's hottest job fields. Every year this decade, almost 3,800 new workers will enter these fields. Will you be one of them? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind. That's the projected number of job openings for trained welders this decade. That's the potential salary for welders trained the Wallace State way with the latest robotic technology for manufacturing. Who will you be? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind.
Four years ago, I stood here and told you about our struggling economy, job market, and education system. We needed a change. Today I have good news. The economy is coming back, the job market is getting stronger by the day, and we're taking steps to ensure our education system is strong and secure for the future. Now it's time to build on those successes. I'm asking you to join me in continuing to move our communities forward. I'm Max Buttrell, and I'm asking for your vote.
While Washington liberals like Obama and Pelosi continue to attack Alabama families and values, conservative leaders like Ed Henry are fighting back, championing pro-life legislation, standing strong against Obamacare, and keeping taxes low so we can create good jobs. Ed Henry, the conservative champion we need in Montgomery.
Time for news and commentary on this Thursday morning. For those of you who plan to vote, and we hope lots of you will, don't forget today's the deadline for absentee ballots. If you apply for make an application for an absentee ballot, today's the last day. If you're not going to be in town next Tuesday, then heads up because today is the deadline. For those of you who will be here and will be voting, heads up. There will be new voting machines at the polls. And if you're an elderly person, you've never operated a cell phone, a smartphone, you've never been on a computer, you're going to face one Tuesday. These new machines, when you feed your ballot in, if you've made a mistake, the good part is that if you voted for two people, some politicians say, some of my friends like the idea, some don't, and I vote for my friends. If you mark two spaces and there's only one choice, right? You have to vote for either or, but you mark both. This machine will tell you if you've done that by mistake. And some folks inevitably will make a mistake. But it'll ask you, so you just don't walk away from the machine. I see a potential here for a headache for poll workers. Because if you've never dealt with a computer and you've never responded to a touch screen, you make a mistake, then you're going to have to ask for help. So heads up, be ready for new machines, which is good, and a little chancy when it comes to whether or not the people can operate them correctly. Mrs. Doug Cornelius stopped me at the store the other day. She said, heads up, George. She says there's a scam going on, and we've heard about it before, but it's happening even as we speak, right now. Grandmothers are getting calls. I'm your grandson. I'm in trouble. I'm in Mexico, some other place. I need some money to be able to get back home. Can you wire me $1,500? She said, I don't have a grandson like that. Don't be duped into someone trying to make you feel guilty to send them money, and they pretend to be a great-grandson or something like that. And they take advantage of elderly folks, and that's the thing that just makes you so mad. Problem is, they're sitting behind a computer or sitting on a phone in some other country, and they're doing this to you. I want to show you an interesting map. One of these days. There we go. There we are. These aren't potholes. These are sinkholes. Now look at this. Sinkholes. Look at all those up north of us, okay? And look in eastern Coleman County. See the one there right above maybe the two L's in Coleman, right there on the Morgan-Coleman line? That's about the area where 65 has been having trouble. And isn't it amazing? Look at all those folks up there. I don't think, looking at that map, you wouldn't want to live in Morgan or Lawrence County just because of all the sinkholes that have been found. So I thought it was kind of interesting. We're in pretty good shape. Look at Winston County. They've only got, they can only afford one sinkhole, apparently. shouldn't say that. That's not very nice, George. Hey, are you tired of long waiting lines when you go to the emergency room? You know, this is a busy time of year when it comes to sports injuries and all that. I mean, and it's inevitable on the weekend if you have to go to the emergency room because you're outside, you're working, and you've had an accident or you've cut yourself or whatever. The best way is to take a dead snake into the emergency room. You'll clear it in a heartbeat. The bad news is that doctors are saying, don't do that. Don't bring in the snake that bit you if you do get bit. Most of the snake bites are not deadly, and some just have a dry bite, so to speak. They just bite you and hope that you'll go away and such. But if you have a smartphone with a camera, shoot a picture of it. Do not bring it to the emergency room. That happened last year in Coleman here. Morgan County Drug Task Force has earned the title of Alabama Narcotics Unit of the Year for 2013. Narc Unit of the Year. They couldn't put people on camera or ask them directly your name and what is it that you're doing. But according to sources, the author says you don't go just after the guy on the street selling drugs. You go after the people who sell him drugs. Is that not the way to go about business when it comes to dealing with this sort of thing? But you got to be willing to share the glory when it comes to finding drug dealers and go for those traffickers who don't just live in Coleman County. They sometimes are out west. A new study published in the journal Science Translational Medicine magazine, they're saying that focused laser light therapy on rats, I don't know why rats always have to catch it first, but they do. I guess they're the closest thing to a human being. And maybe they're about right there when it comes to shenanigans and scams like we've been talking about. But this new therapy apparently creates tooth matter, dentin, believe it or not. Focused laser light does. Does that mean maybe no more root canals in the future? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's what they're saying. Stay tuned. More for Today on 2 after this.
Currently, there are 206 registered sex offenders in Coleman County that are allowed to operate on the honor system. Within 4 weeks of taking office, they will be checked monthly by every deputy. I want every one of my deputies to know where the sex offenders live in their communities, and as they are traveling up and down the roads protecting you, and they see a bicycle in a registered sex offender's yard, they will pull over and check and see why there is a child at that house and if there's a potential victim.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
While Washington liberals like Obama and Pelosi continue to attack Alabama families and values, conservative leaders like Ed Henry are fighting back, championing pro-life legislation, standing strong against Obamacare, and keeping taxes low so we can create good jobs. Ed Henry, the conservative champion we need in Montgomery.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available.
the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Hello, my name is Melvin Hastings. With unemployment on the rise and the recent government overhaul of our education and healthcare systems, Alabama faces many new challenges.
But most importantly, we must remember that the decisions we make today will affect our family tomorrow. I promise to work hard for the future of our families and this great state. I'm Melvin Hastings, and I'm asking for your vote.
Four years ago, I stood here and told you about our struggling economy, job market, and education system. We needed a change. Today I have good news. The economy is coming back, the job market is getting stronger by the day, and we're taking steps to ensure our education system is strong and secure for the future. Now it's time to build on those successes. I'm asking you to join me in continuing to move our communities forward. I'm Max Buttrell, and I'm asking for your vote.
We continue with more of Today on 2. This part of our program, we have some prizes we would like to give away. Let's see what we have for prizes for today. We have the family pack of barbecue from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, a pound of barbecue, 2 sides and 4 buns. And I think we have one more prize also. That's a free round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. Those are the prizes we have for today. Of course, all you have to do is answer a question about one of our merchant ads. So let's look at our ads for today. Starting with Grand Point Pharmacy, open at 7:30 every day, Monday through Saturday, located on Highway 31 North. See them for all your allergy products. Grand Point Pharmacy.
Alabama Sunrooms and Awnings. They do sunrooms and screen rooms, patios and deck coverings, awnings, metal roofs, vinyl siding, garages and buildings, and they give free estimates. If they do it, it's built right. You can visit them on the web at builtrightawnings.com.
It's My Party. They have balloons in all shapes and sizes. Anything you need for any type of a party. It's My Party, 2nd Avenue Southeast, across the street from Sacred Heart Church.
And Auto Tech Repair and Service. They are a TechNet professional auto service. They do major engine repairs like transmission repair. They do brake repair for both foreign and domestic vehicles. They're located in Valmont.
Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Gift certificates always available if you're looking for a gift for Father's Day coming up soon. Browsers always welcome at Deb's Bookstore.
Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for your auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at 256-734-1353.
Picking Under the Pavilion will get started next Tuesday evening, and this will be at the Donald E. Green Senior Center, 6:30 until 8 o'clock. And Crossfire Classics will be the entertainment for the first week.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. You can call Holy Mullins today at 620-JOLLY to book your licensed inflatables, your slides, water slides, your toddler interactives, bouncy castles, and anything.
Brown & Company Beverages, where good taste begins, located next to the Ford store on Highway 157. Huge variety of domestic and imported beer and wine.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman. You can buy or rent to own. They do carports, playsets, utility trailers, storage buildings. There is no credit check. You're automatically approved. They're located on 278 West, just past I-65.
There we go with some of the merchant ads. Question for today. One of our advertisers gives a $5 discount to new customers. Tell us the name of the business. $5 discount to new customers. 256-734-7399 is our phone number. We have the family barbecue pack from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue and a round of golf at Chesley Oaks. Go ahead and call in while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Ms. Caitlin from Premier Bank, and I'm here to talk to you about balancing your checkbook. Please be sure to write down all checks that you write and all debit card transaction you do with your debit card, so this way it keeps you away from insufficient funds. Insufficient fund fee is $25, and these could add up very quickly. Internet banking could also make balancing your checkbook easier for you. If you have any questions, feel free to come by your local bank today and we'll be glad to help you.
Let's see what we can do about giving away our prize for today. Again, the question is, which advertiser gives a $5 discount to new customers. And I believe we have a caller ready to go. Hello, who's calling?
Pat.
From where are you calling?
Coleman.
Okay, which advertiser offers a $5 discount? Hair by Loretta is the right answer. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Hair by Loretta. Let's look at that ad and all of the other ads we have on our Know Your Merchant ads. Strawberry shortcake blizzard available at Dairy Queen. I went by last night. They're out of shortcake, so they gave me strawberry cheesecake. I love it.
Earl's Body Shop is celebrating 50 years in business. They do large and small towing, local or long distance. They're on Highway 31 North in Coleman, and you can visit them on the web at earlsbodyshop.com.
Hanceville Drugstore, a blast from the past, opened in 1925. Still the original soda fountain. Always good time, friendly service at Hanceville Drugstore.
Mr. Hicks Menswear has formal wear available for all occasions, both regular sizes and big and tall. You can visit them on Compass Way Southwest in Coleman next to Eva Bank.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course, an 18-hole golf course. They have a full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent grass greens, 4 sets of tees to suit all abilities. Chesley Oaks Golf Course.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, you can grab it, engrave it, and go. Their new machine does engraving for wood and metal products. It's a great idea for Father's Day gifts, Pastor's Appreciation, or graduation gifts at Yates Chance.
There's Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. You can get the family pack priced at $13.99. A pound of barbecue, 2 sides and 4 buns in the Berlin Quick Stop, Highway 278.
And there's a new fitness facility in downtown Coleman next to Renard's Gallery. It is B-Fit. It costs only $50 a month, and it's month to month. There's no contract, and the $50 includes a personal trainer. That's B-Fit, downtown Coleman.
Tires for less, more than just tires. They do have Bridgestone and Firestone tires, but they do oil changes, minor engine repair, replace shocks and brakes. That's Tires for Less on Highway.
There it is, Hair by Loretta. Hair is her passion, and new clients do get $5 off. She's located in the K-Loss Salon, and you can call Loretta to make an appointment today.
Pizza Hut of Coleman, all-you-can-eat lunch buffet every day, 11 till 2, priced at just $6.49. All you can eat, $6.49. What a deal. Pizza Hut on 2nd Avenue North. There we go with our merchant ads for today. And coming up next, we're going to talk to the police chief from Hanceville, Bob Long. Stay tuned for that.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Hello, my name is Melvin Hastings. With unemployment on the rise and the recent government overhaul of our education and healthcare systems, Alabama faces many new challenges.
But most importantly, we must remember that the decisions we make today will affect our family tomorrow. I promise to work hard for the future of our families and this great state. I'm Melvin Hastings, and I'm asking for your vote.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
As your sheriff, I will have an open door policy for every citizen of Coleman County. I believe it is important for every citizen to be able to voice their concerns and needs to the sheriff of Coleman County. Because as law enforcement officers, we get so focused on law enforcement, we forget to listen to the people. And if we will listen to the people of Coleman County, then they will help drive the sheriff's office in a positive direction for their needs.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
While Washington liberals like Obama and Pelosi continue to attack Alabama families and values, conservative leaders like Ed Henry are fighting back, championing pro-life legislation, standing strong against Obamacare, and keeping taxes low so we can create good jobs. Ed Henry, the conservative champion we need in Montgomery.
"4 years ago, I stood here and told you about our struggling economy, job market, and education system. We needed a change. Today I have good news. The economy is coming back, the job market is getting stronger by the day, and we're taking steps to ensure our education system is strong and secure for the future. Now it's time to build on those successes. I'm asking you to join me in continuing to move our communities forward. I'm Max Buttrell, and I'm asking for your vote."
As we mentioned, our guest today is Bob Long. Bob is the police chief at Hanceville. Bob, good to have you back on the program.
Thank you. Good to be here.
This is the third year for firearm safety class for women.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, give us the details.
Well, it'll start Saturday the 31st and then the following Saturday on January 7th. I'm sorry, June 7th. And starts at 8 o'clock at City Hall. And we'll have about 2 hours of classroom training, and then we'll be bused down to the range, and we'll have about 2 hours of actual live fire exercises on our range.
Now, is this something that a lady should plan on going to both, or just take their choice of which date?
Either one. It'll be the same class. We actually have had a few ladies take it the first Saturday and then come back on the following Saturday, just so they can get some more practice in. They need to bring a pistol permit, a handgun, 50 rounds of ammunition, a holster, and a belt. We'll have eye and ear protection available. We'll have refreshments, and the class is totally free, so it doesn't cost them anything. And we just encourage people to come out there, and learn the basic fundamentals. They won't be an expert when they leave, but they will know how to load and unload and fire their weapon.
You said in previous years you've had a lot of ladies that have gone through the course.
I believe we're at 98 in the last two, and we're looking at about 35 to 40 that have already signed up for either this Saturday or next Saturday.
Now, you mentioned that a lady should have a pistol permit.
Yes.
If they don't have one as of today,
There's still
how
time
long
to
does
get
it take to get one?
Usually just a few minutes. You can go into your local sheriff's office, whichever county you reside in, and speak with the sheriff, fill out the paperwork, and usually you can have one, within 15 to 20 minutes.
Now each lady is going to bring their own firearm.
Yes.
So do you get like individual instruction?
Yes, we'll try to have at least one officer for every two ladies, and if we can arrange it, sometimes we'll have one officer for each participant. And we can actually have 10 ladies on the line at one time. It's a very controlled, structured environment. We practice safety very strongly, and so far, other than just a minor nick or a cut, that's just about it.
Do you run into the fact that some of the ladies have never fired a weapon before?
Absolutely. Sometimes it's their first time to actually, even handle a weapon, and then others have actually shot in pistol competition. Ages have ranged from 21 to 88. The oldest lady we've had was 88 years old.
Oh, wow.
And she's a pretty good shot.
How about young ladies like Tahani's age who are college students?
Absolutely. My daughter goes to Wallace State, and she has a pistol permit, and she has a weapon that she carries. She travels a lot at night while she's working back and forth to home. And I'll be the first one to tell you, as much as we like to, there's not always a law enforcement officer right there when you need them. And if they have to, have a need to, protect themselves, and we want them to be able to, to do that.
Now, do they need to sign up ahead of time?
They can. They can register online at Hanceville251 at yahoo.com, or they can call the police station at 352-1213.
Okay, and let's go through the specifics again. When and where and what time?
Okay, be Hanceville City Hall on Saturday, this Saturday and next Saturday, 8 o'clock. Please do not bring any ammunition into the building. Sometimes somebody always wants to, they forget and they bring a loaded weapon into the classroom. We don't want that. Leave your ammunition in the car. You can bring your weapon, your holster and belt and so forth in there. And just bring your ID and your pistol permit. We'll take care of the rest.
And class is a couple of hours, you said?
You have about 2 hours of classroom training right there in City Hall.
Okay.
And that'll run from about 8 till 10. And then about 10 o'clock, we will bus the ladies out to our range, which is on the south end of town. And they'll have about 2 hours of firearms instruction.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of Today on 2 right after this.
Hello, my name is Melvin Hastings. With unemployment on the rise and the recent government overhaul of our education and healthcare systems, Alabama faces many new challenges.
But most importantly, we must remember that the decisions we make today will affect our family tomorrow. I promise to work hard for the future of our families and this great state. I'm Melvin Hastings, and I'm asking for your vote.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
As Sheriff of Coleman County, I will set a new standard in drug enforcement across Coleman County by using my training, my qualifications, and my experience in working with other local, state, and other law enforcement agencies across the state of Alabama and Coleman County to go after not only lower level drug distributors, but the upper level drug traffickers in Coleman County. And I would like to ask for your vote on June 3rd in the 2014 Republican primary election.
"4 years ago, I stood here and told you about our struggling economy, job market, and education system. We needed a change. Today I have good news. The economy is coming back, the job market is getting stronger by the day, and we're taking steps to ensure our education system is strong and secure for the future. Now it's time to build on those successes. I'm asking you to join me in continuing to move our communities forward. I'm Max Buttrell, and I'm asking for your vote."
While Washington liberals like Obama and Pelosi continue to attack Alabama families and values, conservative leaders like Ed Henry are fighting back, championing pro-life legislation, standing strong against Obamacare, and keeping taxes low so we can create good jobs. Ed Henry, the conservative champion we need in Montgomery.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And the Scramble to benefit the Ministry of Children, called While We're Young, it's a fun-filled golf event, will be taking place at the Chesley Oaks Golf Course on June 25th. It's $80 per player or $300 per four-man team. And the Heritage Park 20th anniversary celebration, we are invited to join everyone at Heritage Park. It's been a 20 years in the making celebration. They'll have disc golf activities, dog park activities. They'll have live entertainment and activities for the kids. It's a $5 admission. Gates will open at 11 a.m. and the opening will be at 11:30 a.m. There will be ceremonies in the garden, and there will be fireworks when it gets dark. So that will be at Heritage Park. The Mount Olive Church VBS will be June 2nd through 6th, and there are classes for all ages. Come and expect a blessing. For more information, you can contact Angie Hardiman at 256-507-0864. And the Lady Bearcat Basketball Camp Coleman High is hosting a basketball camp for girls who've completed the 2nd through the 8th grades. It will be taking place June 2nd through 6th, and it will be from 8 a.m. to noon every day. The camp will include special guests, demonstrations, and breakout sessions to help the players. It's $100 for each player or $75 for each sibling. And if you have a community billboard you'd like to share, you can email it to us at channel2coleman@gmail.com. You can leave it for us by phone at 256-734-7399 or be our friend on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish Miss Delilah Sontag a happy birthday on this Thursday, and she will be registered for the chance to win our ice cream cake from Dairy Queen that will be drawn for tomorrow. And happy anniversary to Michael and Kayla Crate, and they will be put in the drawing to win the $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be cloudy today, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, around 83. 40% chance of rain tonight, a low of 63. More of the same tomorrow, 40% chance of rain with a high of 84. Who's our guest tomorrow?
Ken Cornelius is our guest tomorrow. He's the Coleman County GOP Party Chairman.
Yeah,
he'll be coming to visit with us for that small
talking about the election coming up next Tuesday. Premier Bank has brought you Today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.